My name is Mr. Steve.
Welcome Storytime.
I'm a storyteller. Hello, everybody! It's me, Mr. Steve, and it's time for another story time! Again, cats. Big fan of this opening because of how I wiggle my phalanges. Jellicle cats? Not so much. Speaking of cats, this is today's story. It's called The Fat Cat, a Danish Folktale, and it's by Jack Kent. This is another online story. Archive.org is a website that I go to. Most of the time I go there, that's where I find all of the old cartoons that we do for the show, like Clutch Cargo and Bimbo. Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member? No.
Kids, this is exactly what it's like to work retail. This is exactly what it feels like to work in retail during September, October, November, December, January, and February.
They also have some old out-of-print kids books that you can rent. And so today, we're doing The Fat Cat, a Danish Folktale by Jack Kent. They don't make this book anymore. This is a favorite book from the childhood of a friend of mine, Laura. It's her birthday today, so this is a special birthday story time. Hi, Laura. Happy birthday. Please don't work too hard. You work so hard. We're going to be reading this story that Laura was a huge fan of when she was a kid. The Fat Cat, a Danish Folktale. Are you ready? Let's go! There was once an old woman who was cooking some gruel. She had so much gruel she didn't know what to do. Oh, wait, that's the little old lady who lives in a shoe. There was once an old woman who was cooking some gruel. She had some business with a neighbor woman and asked the cat if he would look after the gruel while she was gone. I'll be glad to, said the cat. I don't trust a cat to look after anything, let alone gruel. Oh man, it does sound yummy, huh? You kids want some gruel? But when the old woman had gone, the gruel looked so good that the cat ate it all, and the pot too. Man, I don't like this cat. See? I told you. Don't trust a cat. Don't trust a cat that wears a coat. When the old woman came back, she said to the cat, now what has happened to the gruel? Oh, said the cat, I ate the gruel, and I ate the pot too. And now I'm going to also eat you. And he ate the old woman? What? Man, Eli Roth's Danish Folktales. I'd hate to come to the defense of a cat that eats humans, but maybe this is the old woman who swallowed a fly. You know, she swallowed the
Kaiju to catch the whale. She swallowed the whale to catch the great white shark. She swallowed the great white shark to catch the Undertaker. She swallowed the Undertaker to catch the Stone Cold Steve Austin. She swallowed the Stone Cold Steve Austin to catch the horse. I don't know why she swallowed the horse.
So maybe this is her, and the cat's finally getting some payback. Just a theory. And when he went for a walk on the way, he met Skohotentot. Skohotentot. He knows too, Bjorn. I'm pretty sure he lives in Harga, where they have the Midsummer Festival. Man, another story time that for kids that features a reference to the horror movie Midsommar. Be sure and check that off if you're playing Mr. Steve Bingo. And Skohotentot said to him, what have you been eating, my little cat? You are so fat. And the cat said, I ate the gruel, and the pot, and the old woman too. And now I am going to also eat you. And so he ate Skohotentot. Look at that pilgrim hat. Look at the buckles on his shoes. He's wearing a jacket with tails and also a polka dot shirt and vest and an ascot.
Love your leg warmers.
Nice ascot.
Come on, Ken.
That's a crazy outfit to be wearing. I'm not saying that this man should have been eaten. I'm just saying if he hadn't have been eaten, he would have been arrested by the fashion police. So the cat ate Skohotentot. Afterwards, he met Skolinkenlot. Skolinkenlot said, "What have you been eating, my little cat? You are so fat." Okay, first off, don't call anyone fat, kids. Not cool. Man, rude. So the cat says, "I ate the gruel, I ate the pot, and the old woman too, and Skohotentot," said the cat, "and now I am going to also eat you." So he ate Skolinkenlot. Next, he met 5 birds in a flock. There's Woodstock from Snoopy, but with a really long tail. On the bottom, that's the pigeon. "Hey, cat, don't let him drive the bus. Don't do that. Don't let that bird drive the bus. No, I don't trust pelicans who wear top hats. That's a rule of thumb I've always had." And the 5 birds in a flock said to him, "What have you been eating, my little cat? You are so fat." "I ate the gruel and the pot and the old woman too, and Skohotentot and Skolinkenlot, and now I'm going to also eat you." And he ate the 5 birds in a flock. All that was left were feathers. Later, he met 7 girls dancing. Oh, not the 7 girls! Man, I didn't realize how much of a horror film this is. This is creepy. Stephen King is writing kids' books, apparently. Later, he met 7 girls dancing, and this is what happens. They dance around a pole, and then eventually they keep dancing until they all fall down and 1 girl is left, and that's the May Queen. I am the May Queen. And they too said to him, "Gracious! What have you been eating, my little cat? You are so fat!" And the cat said, "I ate the gruel and the pot and the old woman too, and Skohotentot and Skolinkenlot and 5 birds in a flock, and now I am going to also eat you." And he ate the 7 girls dancing. And when he had gone a little farther, he met a lady with a pink parasol, and she too said to him, "Heavens! What have you been eating, my little cat? You are so fat." "I ate the gruel and the pot and the old woman too, and Skohotentot and Skolinkenlot and 5 birds in a flock, and 7 girls dancing, and now I am going to also eat you." And he ate the lady with the pink parasol. A little later, he met a parson with a crooked staff. "Dear me, what have you been eating, my little cat? You are so fat." "Oh," said the cat. "Oh, ho, 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 ho. Strap yourself in, because this is going to be crazy. Well, I ate the gruel and the pot and the old woman too, and Skohotentot and Skolinkenlot and 5 birds in a flock, and 7 girls dancing, and the lady with the pink parasol, and now I am going to also eat you." And he ate the parson with the crooked staff. Next, he met a woodcutter with an axe. "My, what have you been eating, my little cat? You are so fat." "I ate the gruel and the pot and the old woman too, and Skohotentot and Skolinkenlot and 5 birds in a flock, and 7 girls dancing, and the lady with the pink parasol, and the parson with the crooked staff, and now I'm going to also eat you." "No!" Finally, someone stands up to this creepy person-eating cat. "No! You are wrong, my little cat," said the woodcutter. He took his axe and cut the cat open. Thankfully, we don't have to see any of that. And out jumped the parson with the crooked staff, and the lady with the pink parasol, and the 7 girls dancing, and the 5 birds in a flock, and Skolinkenlot and Skohotentot. And the moral of the story is, if a mouse asks you for a cookie, just swat him away with a newspaper. Just call the police. And the old woman took her pot and her gruel and went home with them. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, and look at that. The cat just gets taped up and everything's fine. Okay. That was a bit creepy. That was a bit creepy. Today, on a shocking story time with Mr. Steve. Or maybe I should do it like one of those countdown people on YouTube. Number 14, the cat who got fat. So there you go. That was today's story. That was a whole bunch of fun. Also, happy birthday to you, Laura. I hope you like this story time. Hope you enjoyed today's story. Later in this week, we're going to do another story from archive.org, another out-of-print book that I had when I was a kid that I love, and I'm super excited to read it to you. It's later in the week, so be sure and like and subscribe, and all of the other things I'm supposed to say because I'm a guy on YouTube. When you're a person on YouTube, then everything you do is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. The other day, I farted, and I was like, sorry. I farted. I apologize. Also, due to a legally binding contract, that fart was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Be sure and sign up today. You get 2,000 gold pieces and a special shattered dark wizard elf mage sword. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!
And we say bye-bye.